Hello friends, welcome back. This is Angular Developer Series. We're building e-commerce web application using Angular and this is episode 13. In this video, we will be seeing how to set the page title dynamically in this entire application. So without delay, come let's get started. Alright, here's the application. The application is actually completely completed. So I'm going to show you various pages. So if you look at this is home page. I can see the title here, right? And then if I navigate to a different page, it shows the title dynamically. And irrespective of where I go, it changes the title. And if I go to add new, see create address, the title is changing. So this title is very important. So we can change this title dynamically with just simple logic and existing service. So let's take a look at the code and see what are the changes that we have done. All right, this is the completed code. So when you take a look at this video, you will see something called episode 13 set page title dynamically as a branch. So if you come to github.com/learn-smart-coding and then if you go to repository, this repository named e-commerce smart card hub web app, if you go inside this, the branch that I showed you should appear here. So if you go to this and look at this specific branch, which is EP13, you will see the code, right? And once the code is there, it will also be merged into the main branch. Okay, so don't worry about the code. You just need to understand what are the features that's available to use to make these things happen. All what you have to do right now is there is something called page title, like the title servers. So if you come to this app.component.ts, the reason we are coming to this component is this is the main component that loads at the starting of the application. Okay, so here if you come and then you inject a service called title service. So let's take a look at where is the title service. All right, so you look at this, there is something called title. This is a class which is inbuilt from Angular. So we inject this title as a title service. Okay, and then all what you have to do is you need to subscribe to the route event. So if I scroll down slowly on ng on init, okay, there is a router. So what is router? Router is nothing but again it's a routing module concept, so it's coming under routing module. Okay, so we inject the router, and after we inject the router, if you go and put this piece of code, so basically what we are saying is we are subscribing to the events of the route, and then inside this we are checking if the route event is happening. There could be many events happening at route level, but all what we are checking is it from one route to a different route? Is this the route is getting end because it's going to a different route? So that's why it's saying the event is of instance of type navigation end. If that is the case, event will hold every single information of this navigating URL. So we pick up this URL. So because if you do event dot, you'll see URL and other redirects information, right? So we pick up this URL and we go to a method called update title. So in update title, the URL is the input. Okay, we just format the way we want the title to be updated. In my case, I just have some default settings called a pipe symbol followed by the channel name. Okay, and we have a switch statement. We are checking if the route is /home or /contact or whatever it is, right, based on your application. So in this application, we have these many routes. If the route matches, then we will format the title home space followed by the name. The name is coming here. All right, so it will be home pipe symbol followed by the channel name. That is what we saw, right? And here whatever you see, if you are not familiar with this is called backtick. It will be just above the tab on your the keyboard, right? So this is called backtick. When you use the backtick, you can use string interpolation. That's what we are doing it here. So the dollar symbol followed by the braces will evaluate whatever the LSE variable is. Okay, so it will format the final string and then we put it in one variable. Okay, so like this, if you see there are several routes, and I'll show you where these routes are coming from, how I determined. Okay, so all these routes, it will finalize the page title. If it doesn't follow any of these routes, right, then it will set the default page title. Finally, we use the servers and use the method called set title, pass the title. That's it. Now coming back to these routes, Actually, I have something called routing module. So in this routing module, we have all of these routes placed, and the inside there are several modules called product, shopping, user address, admin. Each module will have its own routing, right? So I know what is the actual path of each route. So that is what you saw in the switch case statement. Now once we are done with all of these things, the moment you switch to the route, it will match this route and see the name is changing. So this way we have only one place we dynamically understand the route and set the page title. So based on where you go, all of these routes, right? So this routes is being determined and then we dynamically change this. See, the beauty of this is it's easy and it's just one place you write the entire code, and that's it. Irrespective of how many pages you have, we can still build the complete title dynamically. All right, so if you wonder where is this title getting set, let me go and show you something. Title, if you go to index, right, there's something called title at the header. So we are setting this dynamically based on the servers that we use. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share this with your friends and other circles. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech tutorials. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments below. Happy coding!